cometh the hour, cometh the Dan. Visuals, welcome back, Chad. Welcome back to the Visual Guys Canoesy News, the video that my girlfriend fucking hates because you ramble, you make noise, it's not fun, it's not entertaining. She's only little, I'll fucking elbow her. Hello everybody, how is everybody doing? It's gonna be a lovely weekend because at the time of recording, it's time to go watch Captain America this weekend. At the time of recording, that is anyway, because like I said, I've got to finish the rest of the week at work. But we've got Captain America coming out. It's my birthday. Well, it will be. It will be my birthday. By the time this video goes out, I'm already really old. Old fucker. I'm an old man. But is everybody okay? Is everybody living life? I don't know if you can tell, is that the Newcastle game the other day, and the other day, I said it was like a week ago at this point. I have never made my fingers bleed so much watching a football. Like, imagine, my girlfriend says this quite a lot. Yes, I know, I've still got a fucking girlfriend. You have to keep fucking mentioning it. Oh. I have to mention it because I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Actually, no, to be fair, I believe this gets all of the it wants, because fit as fuck. It is fucking bizarre. Like, when you strip it back, like, everything humans do in fucking life is fucking stupid. But when you strip it back, right, I went, watching a game of men kicking a ball, causing me to have blood coming out of multiple different fingers because the amount of nail that's been ripped out. And my girlfriend always says, "Are you sure you enjoy football?" I'm like, "I fucking love it. It's fucking amazing." I'm starting to go, dripping in sweat. My heart's doing this, thinking, is this the time we go? Is this the time we go? And I'm having the best time of my fucking life. And I genuinely am. But it's fucking bizarre, isn't it? But anyway, voice is just slowly coming back. We can relax, we can chill. Whew, what a few weeks it's been for Newcastle United. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Newcastle United. We're here to talk about the Canoesy News and what weird shit's been happening. Where is our dog? I could sit here for fucking 20 minutes and shout, "Our disobedient dog! Your father is calling you." That's another thing my girlfriend shouts at me for. Like, the dog will be chilling in a video, I'll just be staring at him. Of course I'll stare at him. I love him. He's a beautiful, saggy little cunt. I love him. I love him more than you. Imagine that somebody actually come in and put like a gun to you and said, "It's you. It's her or the dog." And then because she hates when I do them stupid, like, she'll say something and I'll go, and she's like, "Oh, what?" And I've just got like a stupid joke in there. So I'm like, I could be like, "Which one's the dog?" And she'll be like, "Oh, really fucking funny." I can't help it. I'm a fucking comedy genius. I know. Comedy. I know. So the point I was trying to say is I could sit here for ages shouting at the dog and he will not fucking come. He is a disobedient little kid. My own fault. I feel like I always feel like proper training a dog, me anyway, because I know I'm in the wrong in thinking this, is like nasty. I'm always like, no, you should get a dog, let it do what it wants, and it eat what it wants, and it chill where it wants. It can do whatever the fuck it wants. It doesn't matter. But not really. That's not how it should be. You should be able to, because I can't leave the fucking house when we're having a wander without fucking on a fucking lead. Because if I let him go, it'll be like, "All right, see you later, yeet." But, it'll just be sat. Are you on the landing or the couch, you saggy fuck? Fuck knows, he's somewhere. Have you got your hot beverages or visuals? He might make an appearance somewhere. He is. Jesus Christ. They are just a weird off colour. It's not. It looks like I've just either sweat out dirt or shut the bed. It's just a weird off colour. My house is dead dark and it's dark out. I haven't shat. Yes, anyway, visuals, let's not, I digress. What is, I digress. You must bounce on it. Now, tell you what, visuals, we can quickly, I don't know if, because obviously it's such a small channel and so insignificant, I don't know if we'll get enough comments. Right, if you are to comment on a video, right, please make it this one. So for Valentine's kind of / my birthday with my girlfriend, she obviously got us a couple of gifts. No, legitimately, she gives us a couple of gifts, and I got these little cards, like sort of like your cashing cards, like one's like a cinema day and all this kind of stuff, and one is film of my choice. Now, obviously, none of you lot are going to know my girl. You're not going to know my girlfriend like I do. I know her inside and out. I know her spirit and her soul. But like, she's not the biggest movie of girl. There are a couple of films out there that she really likes and she really adores, and she's like, yeah, I fucking love that film and stuff. But she's not a big movie person. And I get a film of my choice when I'm sat chilling at hers, and I'm in two minds as to what to make her watch. I really want to make her watch a war film. She has got this agenda against war films. She thinks all war films are, I don't know necessarily know if she says the shit, but it's just a man film, just full of men and men doing stuff and, men shooting all this kind of shit. And like, I mean, the majority of them are, I get it. But like, some war films are fucking peak. Hacksaw Ridge, Black Hawk Down, Saving Private Ryan, Fury. There's so many outstanding Platoon. There's so many outstanding war films, and I'm thinking let's watch a war film. Instantly, I want to go to Saving Private Ryan just because it's fucking peak. It's amazing, but I don't know visuals. So maybe get in the comments below and let us know a film because, like I said, you'll be lucky if she's watched 10 films in her life. I'm not going to do a superhero one because then I'll be pushing her to like watch the overall universe, if like, hey, watch Doctor Strange, no, we're going to have to watch these, Multiverse of Madness, and chucking, some Infinity War and that on. So yeah, give us some suggestions in the comments below. I want something that's going to be like, very much she wants to be sat there going, well, I want her to be sat doing that, so give us any suggestions down below. I really do digress. You must about Solita. I've been fucking loving the Nosferatu memes far too much. And our first story is actually sent in by our very own lovely, beautiful James. He sent me on Messenger. That's right. He's got a celebrity in his DMs. He sent me on Messenger. A quick shout out. Anybody wants to send in weird news stories that they found around the world, chuck them in. I don't care. We at this point, the channel it's fine. We're not going anywhere. YouTube don't give a shit. So it's about how explicit, how crazy, how over. As long as it's not stories about like, somebody was kidnapped and tortured, and then that's the end of the story. We need dumb shit like this. Chuck them in, send them in wherever the fuck you want in my PO box. So quick shout out. And James is an OG visual, by the way. He's an OG visual. He could be like, there was a fan community thing. He would be like the chairman of the fans. So James, I owe you some shit. Next time I see you at a con, just come up to me or whatever, say hi. We're going to buy you a Funko Pop or some shit. I owe you a shitload. You're always commenting and giving suggestions and ideas. Next time, not that I've been to a con in Carlisle in fucking ages. Busy, work, football, all this kind of shit. But next time we do, come give us a shout. We'll go get you a Funko Pop. But anyway, James sent this in. This is fucking awesome as shit. This isn't him. He's just a story he's found. I blew off the butcher for his last pigs in blankets. Then my drunk hubby stuck them up his ass. That's right. We all love a pig in blanket. Pigs in blankets, beautiful and amazing. I was going to say anonymous. Why? Absolutely outstanding. But these people were that desperate. She was like, "Oh, honey, I'm just going off to the butcher's to get some pigs and blankets for Crimbo dinner." She gets there. She's like, "Hiya, Jeff. Can you got any more pigs and blankets?" Like, "Oh, I've only got a few left, and they're reserved for Suzanne down the street." Fuck Suzanne, what's she paying you? Well, just an old price, £5.49 or whatever. How about I give you £5.49 and I'll give you your very own pig and blankets? No, that wouldn't work, would it? I suppose his dick could be the pig and her head could be the black. I'll give you your very own pig and blanket. And he's like, all right, go on then. Plus the idea, every time I see butcher shit, it freaks me out. I just see like meat on hooks and them weird white hats they have to wear for hair and the little lab coats and shit. It's fucking rotten and disgusting. I hate it. It makes me feel gammy and minging. I don't like it. But anyway, she's sucking him off behind the till, being like, oh, blanket. I'll try to say bigger blanket there. And he's done his business, shot his load. There you go, pigs and blankets. She's then gone home, and the husband's like, that's drunk Glaswegian. It's not Glaswegian. So if you're from Glasgow, I do apologise. But he's drunk. Hey, buddy, well, a bigger blanket. How's that a bigger blanket? How's that a bigger blanket? I'll put it up my butt. I'm going to put it up my arse. A bigger blanket. Up my arse. And then that's how the Christmas days went out. She's gone out, sucked off the butcher. He's come on. Bigger blanket up the arse. Beautiful. This is a news story where I'm not reporting any news. I have absolutely no fucking idea what the shit this means. Thou shalt not get skittled by a dibbly dobbly. That sounds like the kind of, like, if I was in charge of the fucking Cartoon Network, this is the kind of, like, show I'd put on. Like, titled, the skittled by the dibbly dobbly. What, right, getting skittled. Obviously, I'm thinking of just tasting the rubber. Getting skittled. Skittles, what are they called at the end of bowling? Are they not called Skittles? No, they're called pins, aren't they? Yeah, if anybody could decode the Riddler's fucking newest riddle for the Batman, let me know in the comments below, because I ain't got a fucking clue what the shit this means. It's just quite fun to say, thou shalt not get skittled, but by the dibbly dobbly. You'd walk into, oh, what did you last night? I got skittled by the dibbly dobbly. We'll just say it. We'll make it a new meme for the channel. Why am I awkward turtling? Skittled by the dibbly dobbly. Skittled by the dibbly dobbly. You rubbed Harvey's balls and he exploded. I don't know. I don't know. I know some men out there might like it. Oh no, do I have to include other people that are men now? Anybody that's cosplaying as men. No, because cosplay is pretend, but this is real life. This is real life. Anybody in the men category, that you could probably feel this. But the idea of, I don't want to go into too much detail because my girlfriend already, to be fair, she's probably not watching at this point. It might be safe. The idea of you being, the idea of going off because of that doesn't do it for me. When stuff that's not me goes near my tickly-tacklies. My tickly-tacklies. The idea of that, it kind of makes me want to invert in, like, not just down there, but, like, inside. I want to just go inside. Like, I want everything to, I want to go in, like, armadillo self-defense mode. Yeah, the idea of touching, just stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away from my diggly-doogly-doogly, please. But yeah, apparently, my point was that wouldn't make me explode. But you right there, you watching, where's the actual main camera bit? You watching, you made Harvey's ball, you rubbed Harvey's balls, and he exploded. Oh, maybe he meant kaboom! Either I've written this down wrong, I've spelt shit wrong, or I just have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Life's rubbery being a group, being a grape. Life's rubbery being a grape. Why the fuck would I write that? If I could go back and look for my media shit, but at this point we're recording, we're going for it now. I don't know if I've got a picture of that. What the fuck? Life's rubbery being a grape. I think I've put in it. That's supposed to say grape. Have I put an E or a dash there, or is it grap? No. Fucking handwriting is so atrocious. Life's rubbery, big grab, big grub. Life's rubbery, big grub. I'm fucking... This isn't a news segment. Whatever the fuck I've put down there, just go off that, because I have no idea what I've wrote. I have no idea what I've written. Thou shalt not dibble and dabble. Something I've been wondering for a while, and it seems to be that somebody else has been experiencing this, or at least somebody else who's got a little bit like, oh, is there? Because I thought this for a while, but is there a Chinese spy in your fridge? Every time I go to the fridge, I get out soda, I get out a fucking bit of cheese, I get out milk. I don't, everything else I have in the cupboards, like my chocolate and crisps and that. I don't get much out the fridge, to be fair. Soda, milk for coffee, a bit of cheese. That's probably the limit of what I get out the fridge. We're one of them people that put tomato sauce in the cupboard. I know that's like a big, where do you put it? I don't give a shit about the conversation, just where I put it. It's in there. I'm not going to sit and go, oh, it's better in the cupboard because you'll find it keeps room temperature, or it's better in the fridge because I don't care. It's not a debate I'm here to have. So yeah, I'm not a big fridge guy. But anyway, every time I go to the fridge, I quite often shut it and look and go, is there a fucking Chinese spy in my fucking fridge? Is there a Chinese spy in my fucking fridge? Is there a spy in my fucking fridge? Spy Chinese fridge. So I often want, you know, sometimes you get them drawers. We've only got a little shitty fridge. It's not one of them fancy ones like, oh, hello, master. Would you like some ice with your purified water from volcanic rock? We haven't got one of them. It's just like, if our fridge could speak, it would be, oh, kill me now. I can't do this anymore. Kill me now. But is there a Chinese spy in your fridge? There could be one in mine. Fucking done it again? What the shit does this mean? What the fuck have I put? Made a coffee. Oh no, I know why I've put this. You ready for some breaking news? He's probably going to smash my head in if he ever hears this, but luckily he doesn't watch the videos because he's sound of mind. Well, my good old pal from work, my good old work bestie, Richie Rich, you've heard him on the podcast, Dan's Talking Crap. Go check out Dan's Talking Crap, by the way. It's really taking off over on Spotify. So me and little Richie Rich at work, he's not the greatest at telling stories. He kind of tells a story, and it will take forever. But sometimes, he'll tell a story, and it'll just end, and you're sat there waiting. You're like, "Was that it?" And he's like, "Oh yeah," and you're like, "It's the fucking worst story I've ever heard in my life." He got me with the biggest kapow story a couple of weeks back when we were at work. I think we were on back shift and we're just doing some shit. And he started asking me, he just randomly said, I might misquote a little bit here, but from what I can remember, he said, did you used to drink tea? And I'd be like, oh yeah, I used to drink tea, but I can't stand it now. A few years back when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14, I just had a swag of coffee and I was like, oh, I fucking like this shit at a mate's house. And, I never turned back, thinking that's the end of it. And he's like, all right. I was at this house party once, and I'm like, oh, all right, house party, okay, what's going to happen here? Was there cool people there? Did something happen? Was there a fight? Did you hook up with somebody or whatever? And he's like, he's talking away, and he's like, I was at this house party once, and, I went down to the kitchen, and I made a coffee. I was like, oh, all right. No, that was it. that was it, end of story. So yeah, I was at this house party once, and I went and made a coffee. And I'm stood there at the other end of my job doing thing and thinking, where's the rest of it? Oh no, that's story done. Anyway, what are you doing later? What the hell is that? How is that a story? How is that something you've even bothered to keep in your head? Don't get us wrong. I understand my shit is unfunny and cringe and pointless. I'm just a weird bastard. But at least there's at least, a beginning, middle, end type of shit in my stories that I relay. Not, I was at a house party, made a coffee, done, see you later, bye-bye. Fuck me, I love that lad. He's one of the most unique little bastards I've ever met. Anyway, visuals, there we have it. That was this week's edition of the news. But before we go, we're going to give you the sports and weather, where this week we're just going to take a look at car, tricycle, shit's going down and happening, people potentially getting hurt. We're going to look at like a kid on a trike, more kids getting run over, and not literally run over, and a NASCAR fail, not good attempt for Dan's happy ending. But anyway, visuals, here we go. Let's get crack-a-lacking with the sports and weather. It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. Yeah, and as you can tell, tricycle's got a little ramp. And correct me if I'm wrong, but has he got like a pot? It's like a helmet or some shit like that. Thinks, you know what, Daddy, today's the day for the big ramp. I can do the big ramp. And it just doesn't happen. It never happens. I have once watched like a teenage kid, however old he was, making a ramp somewhere, thinking, oh, I can make this, going up the ramp, and it was a straight drop off into a load of stone, and he just went, and there was no way, it was a straight, and I thought, that was never good. Why have you just done that? And it's like, when you fall in public or whatever, in front of people you don't know, you have that sort of look around to see who sees, and you're like, but deep down you turn around and you go, I still get it now. I'm constantly fucking banging into shit, doing shit, hitting shit. Because I have to use my feet as brakes for my bike on the way to work. So I'm always nearly hitting the cars. And I'm just like, I am the most fucking stupid autistic person on a bike. I nearly crashed you. But yeah, hopefully the kid's all right. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. We had it a few weeks back where I think it was like two brothers maybe one was trying to run somebody over in a car. This looks like there was a breakdown. The kid at the back's trying to push the car to start it again. He's thinking, oh, Michael's under there. We don't give a fuck. See you later, son. And we've got another kid getting driven over. I think there's a few of these that you can see online, by the way, of just kids in like toy cars just running over their mates or their siblings. We should maybe stop buying small children cars that, apart from like the yellow buggy things that, the red and yellow things that I had as a kid, you just sort of have to go a bit yourself. But these, like, I don't know if they're electric powered or if they're what, All they're doing is to fuck up. They're running over the mates. That's trauma for the rest of their life. When they get into the real world and they have to break it in, like, you know, into the main. They have to break it into the mainstream. They have to break it into like the, I don't know, the accounting industry, the pollution business, whatever the fuck they're going to break into. They're going to have so much traumatic event thingy. They're going to be like, oh, I can't get a car ever. Why not? I was run over when I was 4. Oh, no, I was like, a hit and run. Oh, it was my brother in his electric brum brum. We should maybe just stop. There's your sports and weather visuals. But before we go, we've got a nice, relaxed, chill. Just give you a little bit of a massage. Just say relax. It's time for Dan's Happy Ending, where we're going to show you some more weird, fucked up, running over, getting in a car, fail. Nice car. Jessica Patrick. I'm stupid as hell. Vagisil. Jessica Patrick. I think it's Jessica Patrick, wasn't it? Oh, God, I'm super dumb and poor, man. NASCAR. Just turning left for days.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
It's before Lightning McQueen was a sentient being. People had to ride them, and this is how they got in. Well, this is how they were supposed to get in, but this guy doesn't quite do it. I'm assuming he's gnashing in because there's a pit stop or whatever. I don't know the rules of NASCAR. I don't know if they swap drivers, if there's more than one. I don't fucking know. So he's trying to jump in and get in, but it just didn't work for him. It's a bit of a NASCAR fail. I like the idea of going to NASCAR. I like the idea of being in the middle with the rest of the hillbillies. Sorry for doing a prejudice, because I don't know if it's just hillbillies in the middle of there. I imagine it is. The films portray it like it is. Just like, hey Leroy, I'm making a burger. Oh my God, the car's going round. Did you see it go round? Yeah, I saw it go round. Oh, guess what it's doing now? It's going round. Oh, what's going to happen in a minute? It's going to go round. That's what I imagine. But anyway, he couldn't get in this fucking car. And there we have it, visuals. That was this week's Canoesy News. I hope you could definitely go check out Dan's Talking Crap. The weekly podcast where I upload to Spotify, usually laying on the bed, watching something on mute, just being like, today's been really weird because like it was raining before and I got wet, but I felt really warm. Isn't life just crazy and mad? Because like, I wish I could go back to the 90s and not live as an adult, because life is pain, my back hurts and my knees hurt. But whereas back in the 90s, I had fun and a hairline. That's pretty much the podcast. But there. What? There you have it, this week's Canoesy News. Hope you'd enjoy it. Hope you can go on and have a fantastic, amazing, wonderful weekend. Like I said, Captain America, Brave New World. Come on, Sam Wilson. You are my new cap. There's so many fucking people online going, there's Captain America now, the Falcon. Oh my God, why is Captain America black now? Fuck off. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. This isn't nothing new. Us comic book readers have seen this multiple times. There's a rich history between Sam and Steve Rogers and shit like that. It's a justifiable reason as to why he's Cap. Fuck off. There's a lot of that going on, which is doing my fucking head in. But also, on top of that, you can stay away from the bullshit and just stick with Harrison Ford turning big and red. Anyway, visuals, that's the news. Don't give your dog like certain biscuits because it makes their farts unbelievably disgusting. Where you'll be laying in bed, you'll hear the... And about 30 seconds later, you'll go, oh, what the fuck? It's a weird type of biscuit. I'm going to have to stop getting them it. Thank you so much for watching. Always keep being you. And keep on. And keep on. You must bounce on it. You must bounce on it. 3 days. You will bounce on it. That was all of Nosferatu, and it was a cinematic experience. The dog's here. The end of the video. The puppy's here. But I was shouting you must bounce on it, and that's when you decided to rock up. Bounce on it.